Hello, young explorers. Have you ever wondered what makes our planet so special? It's the amazing variety of life all around us. We call this biodiversity. Imagine a giant toy box filled with all sorts of different toys. That's what biodiversity is like, but with plants and animals. There are so many different kinds of plants and animals, from tiny insects to giant whales. This is called species diversity. Did you know that each type of plant and animal is unique? They have different colors, sizes, and even behaviors. But there's more to biodiversity than meets the eye. Within each species there are also variations. For example, think about all the different breeds of dogs. This is called genetic diversity. It helps plants and animals adapt and survive in different environments. And lastly, we have ecosystem diversity. An ecosystem is like a neighborhood where different plants and animals live together. Just like there are different neighborhoods, there are different types of ecosystems like forests, oceans, and deserts. Each ecosystem is special and important in its own way. Now that you know about biodiversity, let's dive into the amazing world of ecosystems. Think of an ecosystem like a puzzle. Each piece or part of the ecosystem is important. These parts can be living things like plants and animals or non-living things, like sunlight, air, and water. We call the living parts of an ecosystem biotic factors. These include all the plants, animals, fungi, and even tiny microorganisms. They all depend on each other for food, shelter, and survival. On the other hand, abiotic factors are the non-living parts of an ecosystem. These include things like temperature, sunlight, water, soil, and rocks. Even though they are not alive, they play a crucial role in shaping the environment and influencing which plants and animals can live there. For example, in a desert ecosystem, the hot, dry climate and sandy soil are abiotic factors that influence which plants and animals can survive there. Cacti, with their ability to store water, thrive in these conditions, while animals like camels have adapted to conserve water and withstand the heat. Biodiversity is like a giant web of life, and every living thing plays a role. But why does it matter so much? Well, biodiversity is incredibly important for both ecosystems and humans. For ecosystems, biodiversity helps maintain balance and stability. A greater variety of plants and animals means a healthier and more resilient ecosystem. Think of it like a team with diverse skills and strengths is more likely to succeed. For humans, biodiversity provides us with so many essential things. It gives us the food we eat, the clean air we breathe, the medicine we need, and even the materials we use to build our homes. Biodiversity also helps regulate our climate, protect our water sources, and pollinate our crops. Imagine a world without bees, no more honey, and more importantly, no more pollination for our fruits and vegetables. Biodiversity ensures that we have all these amazing benefits and helps keep our planet healthy and thriving. Just like there are different countries around the world, there are also different types of ecosystems on Earth. We can divide them into two main groups: terrestrial ecosystems, which are found on land, and aquatic ecosystems, which are found in water. Terrestrial ecosystems include a wide variety of habitats, from lush forests to vast grasslands to scorching deserts. Each terrestrial ecosystem has its own unique climate, soil type, and plant and animal life. Aquatic ecosystems are just as diverse, encompassing everything from freshwater lakes and rivers to saltwater oceans and coral reefs. The type of water, its temperature, and the amount of sunlight it receives all play a role in shaping these watery worlds. Whether on land or in water, each ecosystem is a bustling community of living organisms interacting with their environment, showcasing the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Section 5. Rainforests, reefs, and deserts, biodiversity hotspots. Some places on Earth are bursting with more biodiversity than others. We call these special places biodiversity hotspots. Let's take a peek at three amazing examples: tropical rainforests, coral reefs, and deserts. Tropical rainforests are like the lungs of our planet, producing lots of oxygen. They are incredibly diverse, with towering trees, colorful birds, playful monkeys, and even jaguars prowling the forest floor. Coral reefs are like underwater cities teeming with life. They are home to a dazzling array of colorful fish, corals, sea turtles, and other fascinating creatures. Did you know that coral reefs are actually made up of tiny animals called polyps? Deserts might seem empty, but they are full of surprises. Cacti, with their prickly spines, have adapted to survive with very little water. Meanwhile, creatures like snakes, lizards, and scorpions have found clever ways to stay cool in the scorching heat. These are just a few examples of the incredible biodiversity found in these hotspots. Each one is a treasure trove of life, reminding us of the beauty and wonder of our natural world. Section 6. Dangers to our planet, threats to biodiversity. Sadly, many plant and animal species are in danger of disappearing forever. This is because of things that humans are doing to the planet. We call these threats to biodiversity. Let's learn about some of the biggest threats. Habitat loss is one of the biggest problems. When we cut down forests to build houses and roads, animals lose their homes. This makes it hard for them to survive. Pollution is another big problem. When we pollute the air and water, it can harm plants and animals. It's like making their homes dirty and unsafe. Climate change is also a major threat. As the earth gets warmer, some places are getting too hot or too dry for certain plants and animals to live. These threats are making life difficult for many species. It's like taking away their homes, polluting their air and water, and making the weather unpredictable. We need to protect biodiversity so that plants and animals can continue to thrive. Section 7. Protecting our planet, conservation in action. Don't worry, young explorers, there's hope. We can all be conservation heroes and protect biodiversity. Let's explore some amazing ways people are working to safeguard our planet. One way is by creating protected areas like national parks and wildlife reserves. These special places provide safe havens for plants and animals, allowing them to thrive without disturbance. Another way is by adopting sustainable practices. This means using our resources wisely, like reducing waste, conserving water, and choosing eco-friendly products. We can also help by supporting habitat restoration efforts. This involves cleaning up polluted areas, planting trees, and restoring damaged ecosystems, giving plants and animals a second chance to thrive. By working together, we can make a real difference in protecting biodiversity and ensuring a healthy planet for generations to come. Remember, even small actions can have a big impact. Section 8. Our role in conservation, every little bit helps. You might be wondering, what can I do to protect biodiversity? The good news is that everyone can play a part, no matter how small. Start by learning more about the amazing plants and animals in your local area. The more you know, the more you'll want to protect them. You can also help by reducing your impact on the environment. Turn off the lights when you leave a room, conserve water, and recycle. These small actions add up. Spread the word. Talk to your family and friends about the importance of biodiversity and encourage them to join you in protecting our planet. Remember, every little bit helps. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a healthier and more biodiverse planet for all. Section 9. Biodiversity and you. Making a difference every day. Biodiversity isn't just something you learn about in books or see on TV. It's all around you. It's in your backyard, your local park, and even your plate. Every time you step outside, you're interacting with a web of life that's connected to biodiversity. Think about the food you eat. Fruits, vegetables, grains, they all come from plants and animals that rely on biodiversity to survive. By making healthy and sustainable food choices, you're supporting biodiversity. Even the clothes you wear can be connected to biodiversity. Cotton, wool, and silk all come from natural sources. By choosing clothes made from sustainable materials, you're helping to protect the environment and the creatures that live in it. Remember, protecting biodiversity is not just about saving endangered species. It's about protecting the web of life that sustains us all. Section 10. Exploring our world, the adventure continues. As we've discovered, biodiversity is like a giant puzzle, with each piece playing a vital role. It's up to all of us to protect this incredible web of life for future generations. One of the best ways to appreciate biodiversity is to experience it firsthand. Visit a local park, go for a hike in the woods, explore a nearby pond. The possibilities for adventure are endless. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you. How many different plants and animals can you spot? What do you think their roles are in the ecosystem? The more you explore and learn about the natural world, the more you'll realize how interconnected we all are, and the more you'll want to protect it. Section 11. Biodiversity, our planet's future in our hands. We've journeyed through the incredible world of biodiversity, from lush rainforests to bustling coral reefs to scorching deserts. We've learned about the importance of ecosystems and the threats they face, and we've discovered that we all have a role to play in protecting our planet. The future of biodiversity is in our hands. By understanding the importance of biodiversity, making sustainable choices, and taking action to protect our planet, we can ensure that future generations inherit a world teeming with life. Remember, even small actions can make a big difference. Together, let's be stewards of our planet and protect the amazing diversity of life for generations to come.